Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So in today's video we're going to be backtesting the AUD USD. So I'm going to be showing you how I arrived at this particular expansion here, this particular trade setup to the buy side. So I'm going to be using the trading view platform because of the replay tool to show you the step-by-step process on how I was able to arrive at that particular setup. So I believe at the end of today's video, you'll be able to take home some values that will help you better improve your trading. If that is of interest to you, you can hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, or if you have a question, make sure you leave your thoughts in the comment section. I'll be sure to respond to you. And if you like me to make a particular video for you, you can actually also leave that in the comment section. I'll be sure to do that. But this is actually a backtesting with me video, a step-by-step approach on how I was able to arrive at this particular expansion in the forex market. So without further ado, let's go to the trading view platform. So right here on the gold AUD XAU rather USD, at the time of this recording, today is 31st of March, the last day in the month of March 2023, and at the time of this recording, this is 6:26 a.m. Nigerian time, and also the same time in London right now. So because of the daily daylight saving time, so we already have the same alignment with the London guys, so we can say we're working with London time. So that's on the lighter side. I believe in New York right now New York should be 5 hours behind us, so I believe that will be around 13, so that will be 1 a.m. right now in New York. So for those of you watching from New York, that's the particular time I'm filming this particular recording. So I believe this video should be out before New York session today. So for those of you that will want to consume the content, and I want to use it to improve your trading. So without further ado, this is the particular day I want to backtest right here. So today's currently printing out, and this is that yesterday, which is the 30th of March. So I'm going to be using the replay tool on the trading view platform to show you how I was able to arrive at that expansion on the 15 minutes from on the MetaFop trading platform. So that particular recording is this particular day right here. That particular expansion rather is this particular candlesticks right here. So I'm going to use the replay tool to remove that out right here. So it's going to look like we are trading this in real time, just to show you my thought process. So it is more like, as I said, a backtesting with me video to see my step-by-step approach. So let's backtest this. So the first thing I look out for why trading in real time is I want to look at the institutional order flow and what areas of price been respecting and what areas of price actually been looking away from. You know what I'm saying? So we can see price has been expanding to the buy side. It has been taking out a major swing high right here, which is also all the way to the weekly time frame. So this high has been taken out. So we can see that we're in a bullish momentum up to this point. But at the time before that particular day printed, we can see that price is holding at this region. But before that holding, we can see price expanded first, that took out this high, came down and fails to take out that high. And mind you, if you watch the earlier video I uploaded about institutional price delivery, yes, and market mega buy model, where I talk about the market mega buy model onto gold, you hear me talk about anticipating a bearish momentum in the gold. You know what I'm saying? And this was why I was expecting that, because of this failure swing of this candle to take out this high right here. So, and we can see price dropped aggressively on the Monday right here, and on the Tuesday price tried to push up right here, but encountered order block. On the Wednesday it fell down, but not very aggressively, in a point of taking out these lows. So you can say at this point the institutional order flow on Wednesday is kind of in an indecisive mode, because price is not showing a willingness to take out either highs or lows. You can say price is at a particular region right there. So, and most of the times, why trading like this, especially when you are so rigid on institutional order flow, there's nothing to do. The best thing is to stay out of the market, because if you can't tell where the direction is going to push through from the daily time frame, it's advisable that you stay out of the market because you're going to hurt yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because price could hold on in that particular range for a very long time, and you don't know how long that's going to happen. So, but at this point, we're in an indecisive move. But how was I able to engage and see that particular expansion? And that's what I'm going to show you right now. So, on the 4 hours, you drop down to the 4 hours right here. And the same thing we're looking at the price delivery and the institutional order flow right here. So let me bring that here properly and zoom that in. So this is that expansion that took out that major high on the daily time frame, and this is the second failure swing high, failing to take out the high, and price drops down. So why price drop down here? If you look at this region, we have what is more like a consolidation right here. So this consolidation is very, very key right here to us arriving at that particular expansion. So I'll outline that consolidation right there, and I think that's it there. So you can see as price dropped into that particular consolidation, you can see the way price built up, and on the next day, which was Tuesday, this is Monday, price dropped into that consolidation. On Tuesday, you can see the low of Tuesday right here respecting the low of Monday without clearing it, and it expanded to the buy side but encountered an order block right here. Good. Now on Wednesday, we saw price coming down also, and the low of Wednesday tanked on the order blocks of created on Tuesday. So you can see now we have a clearer picture. Excuse me. We have a clearer picture on the AUD USD when we look at the 4-hour time frame in terms of institutional order flow. We can now see that price is actually respecting a particular direction right here on the 4-hour time frame. Good. So and it is actually respecting the bullish direction. Good. So that's a very, very good indication for us to start anticipating buying positions right here. So, but that is not yet confirmed yet because we don't know what price is going to tell us going forward. So we're going to drop down to the 1 hour to see a clearer picture of what we are anticipating right here. So mind you, while I'm trading, I'm actually looking all the way. Once I already get my bias on the daily, I'm actually looking at 4 hours, 1 hour, 15 minutes, sometimes 5 minutes for precise execution. So I'm going in between those time frames from all the way from the 4 hour to the 5 minutes to be able to understand the price delivery and institutional order flow. So you can see that this is the low respect. This low respected this low. This low respected this particular low, and currently price is holding up more like a consolidation around here. So you can say this is that indecisive area right here on the 1 hour clearer, but this indecisive area right here is more like a consolidation right there. So let's mark out that consolidation too, because consolidation is telling us, gives us an indication that price is going to break out in a new direction. So let's hold that up right there. So that's a consolidation right there. Good. So let's play the replay 2 and see what price does from that consolidating area. Mind you, we already have a bias from the 4 hours. From the daily time frame, there is no bias. So at that point, we don't want to engage price. You understand? We are not coming into this marketplace with full confidence. But when we looked at the 4 hours, we have a kind of sentiment on the buyer sentiment. So let's just watch and see how it pans out. So that these are my kind of thought process when I was looking at the chart. You say I'm not wanting to engage, but I'm not wanting to force anything out. But since I already see a sentiment on a 4 hour time frame, which is nearly an institutional time frame, because it takes 4 hours for one candle to print out on that time frame. Okay, I'm kind of interested a little, so that's my kind of thought process. Okay, let me see what price offers, if we can see that bullish momentum like we expect. So let's play price and let's see what happens. So we can see that price broke out from this low right here. Good. So we can see that this was a consolidation and price cleared the low of that consolidation, breaking this low. Wow, that's already a very, very good move right there for us on the pounds right there. Sorry, on the gold, right? I'm used to the pounds a lot. So that's a very good indication for us on the pounds. Price should willingness to run lows. You know what I'm saying? And this is an institutional move right here. The running of lows of this whole consolidation. So, and when they run lows, you can see that it didn't keep pushing for more lows. It came all back and cleared the high. So this is an indication that price want to start going up. This whole move to the buy side. This is a manipulation to the sell side. and an expansion to the buy side. So this is a AMD buy model, the accumulation, manipulation, and the distribution to expansion buy model. That's what you're having right here on a very, very micro scale on the 1 hour. So let's look at the 15 minutes to get a broader picture of what we are looking at. Right here, if I expand, sorry, oh, I need to remove that out. Oh, I keep stacking it. There was that. Let's see, what's that? Okay, let me get that out. Excuse me. Remove this. So let's expand this out right here. And let me reduce this speed stuff. It's too speedy. Yeah, I'll make it 3 and bring. So let's just clear this all the way to this point where we had that expansion out of this consolidation. So this is the whole expansion from the 15-minute perspective that cleared out this high. So this is a very good indication that a buy is on the way. So this is confirming our buyers more on the from the 4-hour perspective. Mind you, we can work within that 4 hours because it's a kind of institutional time frame where we can still lean our objective even when we can't find a clear-cut direction all the way from the daily time frame. So let's zoom in price right here. So since price has expanded, let's see if price cleared that high right there. So let's mark the high right there. You see that? So that's good. You can see how price wicked through that particular high. So that gives me a clear-cut indication that this whole range from this high to this low has been utilized. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see price retrace. I want to see price retrace and expand. So this way you can use the ICT optimum trade entry. You can expand right here to this low, and you can see that that's the 50%. You can see the 50% here, the 61% here, and the 38% here. So if I play price, you can, one of these 1, 2, 3 level will be the level, but not this level though, because we can look clearly that level has, there's price already keen of that level. So price already keen of that level. So let's just see if another level can be utilized there. Good. And right there we can see how price came all the way to the 50% retracement level and gave us a rejection right there. So I'll clear that out right there. So that's weak rejection right there. It's a clear-cut indication that we can start buying. You know what I'm saying? So the point is, where are we looking to exit? Where are we looking to exit? We're looking to exit at, since price has taken out this high, we're looking at to exit at this other high. This on the Monday's high right there. So I'm looking to exit at that particular high right there. You can also look to exit at these highs, or you can aim for this particular mitigation block. There's a mitigation block right here all the way from the 4 hours. So if we go back to the 4 hours, let's just for clarity's sake, the way I'll be looking at price, let's just for clarity, permit me. Oh, I went too far. It is where we are here. Okay. So just for clarity, let me zoom that out properly. So we can see that why price came down here. You can see how it entered. Let me remove this retracement. You can see that the low we are keying off of dropped on the order block. So based on the refer to target mentality, the way I teach it, you can see that we have a area of reference, which is this order blocks, institutional levels right here. Good. And to the buy side, we have this high, we have this mitigation block right here. Good. So these are first area of target, this is the second area of target. Good. So to catch that particular expansion, so I'm going to bring that back again in time and put that there. So you see, you can use either the ICT, let's go back to the 15 minutes. You use either the ICT retracement optimum trade entry pattern, which is using the Fib. You want to say the Fibonacci for optimum trade entries, or you can just wait or observe the refer to target approach, the way I take it. You want to say that's just price dropping on the order block, which is a common thing in smart money, but I just renamed it the refer to target just to give us a clarity, especially for those of us starting out in as a trader. Good, so you can see the way price drop right here. So let's say I want to get more refined entry. All we need to do is stay on the 5 minutes and see the way price reacts off properly. So this is the way I approach price. But mind you, also one of the things I had backing me up in this trade is that at the time of this, before this setup formed on the Forex Factory right here. Let me go to the Forex Factory, forexfactory.com. Forex Factory, we had a news yesterday. On the metals, and that's good. So on the metals on the Forex Factory, we had a news yesterday that came out positive. It wasn't positive for the dollar, but it was positive for gold right here. This is the news. The US final GDP and US unemployment claims, and the news says actual less than forecast is good for precious metal. And what happened? This is the actual. Sorry, this is the forecast right here, and this is the actual. You can see when the actual came out, it was less than the forecast. So that was a very good fundamental backing on that particular trade. Also, when you look at the unemployment claim, it says actual greater than forecast is good for precious metal. When you look here, this is the forecast right here, and the actual is greater than forecast. So the both news, which are high impact news that came out yesterday on Thursday, gave us a strong backing that we should be buying also. So that's also something I would like to chip in why I was also strong in the bullish expansion right here, despite the indecision all the way from the daily time frame. So so let's play that out to get a refined entry. Good. So I think our refined entry came in at this particular area right here. So I'm going to just clear that out for a little entry right there. Or even though we can even enter from this zone right here. We can enter with this down close candle right there. Or if price coming to that fair value gap, just like we saw in the candle before I closed it. So let me just take it all the way from there instead. I'll be taking it from there to that place. So I'll be aiming for the first area of targets here, then ultimately that other area there. So this is the first area of target right here. So you can see we're having a 1 to 2 risk to reward right here. There's a 1 to 2, I believe, here. And let's play that out to see how it pans out. And that's price. Good. First target met. So let's say you take out that position and you want to continue, or you take partials and you expand for the next position. Let's see if it gets there. Good. Finally, second target actually taken out. So if I leave it to run, you're going to see what price kept on doing. So you see after it took out second target, you see it started consolidating right here. Consolidation entered. So I think I'm going to stop the whole replay stuff for today right here. So you can see how I was able to follow through to be able to arrive at this particular expansion right here that you can see on the 15 minutes. Excuse me, let me clear this out. On the 15 minutes of the gold USD right here. This is that is particular expansion, and you can see the consolidation happening even up to now. So I hope you find value in today's video. If you do, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and if you want to see more videos like this, or you want to see a kind of video, just leave it in the comment section. I'll be sure to get back to you, and see you in more videos.